Hello once again, everyone. This is Joe Macaroni. Joe Macaroni explains it all. Today, I'm going to talk about names, but only of one thing: the many names of jail or going to jail. It seems like in today's society, everybody is pointing fingers at everybody else about who's doing things dishonestly, illegally, etc. So I thought I would give you a primer of sorts of the different names for jails. So the easiest one, the pen. This is short for penitentiary, where many criminals are incarcerated. American pens are overcrowded. It is really a national problem. The joint, you may have heard this. That's slang among the wise guys for prison or jail. Later on, joint referred to a marijuana butt. Maybe there's some connection there. I'm not quite sure. In the old Western movies, the jail was called the hoosegow. Somebody was always locked up in the hoosegow. Maybe you've heard it called the can. In a sense, it's pretty much referring to the fact that you're like inside a can. You have nowhere to go. No room, no way out. But there's a hidden meaning there because certain illegal sexual acts take place in prison. And can is a slang name for your posterior. So put the pieces together, you might be able to figure that one out. The brig, that's a military jail or penitentiary. You usually went to the brig for minor offenses or you were awaiting trial. I had the good fortune of never having to go to the brig, but I know guys that did. The lockup, sure, exactly what it implies, to be locked up. You walk in and the doors lock behind you. That's going to be an awful, awful feeling. Up the river, what it implies to be locked up. And it's slang for the fact that many penitentiaries were on or close to a river. And that's used a lot in movies. So-and-so went up the river. That means he went to jail. The bin. The bin normally refers years ago to the storage of coal. People had coal bins in their house. Where I grew up, there was a coal bin in the basement of our house. It means you're stuck in something small. In this case, it's your cell. The slammer. The slammer is when you're inside, the gates slam shut behind you. Then you know you are up the river. The prison, so self-explanatory, and the common name of a facility for housing convicts. We have one too many penitentiaries in this country. Even so, as I mentioned earlier, they're overcrowded. The coop. That's another thing similar to the bin. It's getting squeezed into a place of imprisonment. Kind of being like being put in a chicken coop. Like I got put in the coop. The stockade. Well, the stockade for the most part is a name for a military prison. This housed military convicts, usually serving long sentences. The stockade. The cooler. The cooler is where prisoners are sent to cool off their bad habits. Hence the term cool it or you're in trouble. The clink. Kind of like the slammer. You hear the doors clink behind you and that's it. You are in looking out. And finally, and I know there's a lot more names, but finally for us today, the big house. He's getting sent to the big house because he didn't listen to Joe Macaroni when Joe Macaroni told him, whatever, okay? The big house. So that's just a few common names, slang names for jail or going to jail. I hope you enjoyed it. It's short. Nothing serious here. Thank you for watching. This is Joe Macaroni. Joe Macaroni explains it all.